Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good day to everyone. In this particular video, we are going to take a look at a new concept and calculation for a topic named unit vector. So what is a unit vector? Given that we have a single vector, alright, and then we are going to call it a vector u. Okay. So we would like to know, based on the previous video, we can obtain the length or the norm of this particular vector. Now, if there is a certain vector where we will be able to exactly measure for one unit length. Okay, so this is not drawn to scale, but it is useful for us to be able to see that we are looking or we are interested to know what is the vector that is going to represent a magnitude of exactly one unit of this particular vector u. So that is what this topic is all about. Now, how are we exactly going to find this magnitude 1 unit of the vector u is given by a simple formula where usually it is written as u hat equal to 1 divided by the norm of the vector u multiply with the vector u itself. Now, in that particular sense, we will be able to get, it is almost similar to the vector u itself divided by the magnitude of it, then we will be able to get that answer or the u hat to be exactly has the magnitude of 1, or we can simply rewrite it as such. Okay, so let's take a look at the two examples prepared over here, almost similar to the example in the norm of a vector. Now, say that if we have this vector and then we are going to give it a name, vector v. So, what is the unit vector of vector v? Now, to measure it, we write v hat is equal to the vector v divided by the norm or the length of vector v, okay, written as such. So at the top we have 3, 4, and then at the bottom we will have a set of 3 square plus with a 4 square. So that will give us a set of 25 or 5. So the final answer that we have over here, it will be 1 over 5, 3, 4 in the vector notation. Or sometimes we can exactly write it as a 3 over 5, comma 4 over 5 in vector form. Okay. Let's take a look at the second example. Say that we are looking at the unit vector of PQ, right? As what we have done previously, the vector of PQ is given by position vector of P and Q to represent the coordinates of the points respectively. So we will have a PO plus OQ, and then we will be able to get the vector 6, 8 for PQ. Hence, the PQ hat will be given by PQ vector divided by the norm of PQ. So we will have 6, 8 at the top or the numerator divided by a set of 6 square plus 8 square, which is a set 100, and then that will be a 10. So we will have 1 over 10 multiplied with the vector 6, 8, or we can write it as 6 over 10 should be 3 over 5 and 8 over 10 would be 4 over 5 as well. So that will be the unit vector of the example number 2. So this is how we are going to be able to measure what is the unit vector of any type of vectors. Hence, you can snap or capture using your camera, phone camera. If you have any particular problem on how to calculate this one, and you may post it in the Padlet in the given below. And if you are good already competent and understand enough about this topic, you can complete our assessment in the following section below the Padlet provided. So thank you very much and see you guys around.